Hey, yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers, chat? I'm trying to get this out as quick as possible. I don't know about anybody else, but I am waiting for the Saba debut. Also, chat, we hit 300 subs on this account, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm not gonna lie. I was always inactive on this account. This is my second account, as you guys all know. This is my reaction, more generalized content. My main account is a gacha content. But I've been happy here, chat. I've been having a good time. You know, it's just nice to just get out any kind of random video that I feel like. But, you know, also, because I have to save time, I just kind of one-shot these videos, which is why that won't be edited out. And nothing is ever edited out because I don't have time to export all these videos. So, chat, Tectone was banned again. I don't know why. I mean, I can kind of guess why. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of favoritism at Twitch. The only reason I still stream on Twitch, it's honestly like my second stream. My main stream is my YouTube, and then, you know, after that would be Kick. But chat, you know, you see my link, my name's right there. Chat, I was actually live when this happened. I was live, and I went and I refreshed Twitter, and I looked, and I was like, that's weird. Tectone got banned again. What just happened? Which is kind of funny, but let's watch this video.
Well, Twitch, congratulations. I'm pretty sure this video is what's going to take me to 1 million subscribers on YouTube whenever
he did hit 1 million subscribers, by the way. Congrats, by the way, Techie. We love Tectone.
I upload this and whenever.
I love Happy Juice. It stained my cup, but that's okay. I love Tectone's piss.
Any contentless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub, as I'm sure they're going to do. Guys, I shit you
what
not.
did you say?
Way to give me a sub and list content whenever I upload this and whenever probably any contentless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub.
Hey man, this is content for me.
Sure they're going to do. Guys, I shit you not. This is not my first. This is not my second. This is not my third. This is my fourth fucking ban in the past 90 days.
I think Twitch has a bias against Tectone. Does anyone else feel that way?
What? Might you ask? Well, guess what? This is by far the worst one ever.
Oh,
and
God.
This one
what is it this time?
laid forth a little trap that I set for you, Twitch. Yeah. I bet you didn't know that. Because I was waiting for you to do this. And I knew that you would do this. And I knew the reason would be even stupider than the one before. So
I had to assume it's because he said something to, I don't know. Who would it be this time? Denims? I'm guessing this time it was Denims.
Thank you for once again.
Or maybe it could be Hassan Piker. I don't know why. Every time since he's done that impression, I can't stop doing it. It's so
to
funny.
The world how
Hassan Piker!
Stupid you are. Let's go ahead and talk
coming to
about
diddle
the
you.
Hypocrisy, the double standards, and the preferential treatment of.
Oh, you know what's really funny? At the time that Tectone was also banned, I think there was another VTuber that was banned who, and this is not any disrespect towards her. I don't know who she is in any way, so that probably means they were probably not in any controversy. I don't know why they were banned. I never looked into it again. I would have to look into it another time. I assume it was like a 24-hour, but bro, I don't understand why they hate YouTubers. Again, chat, or Twitter, VTubers, chat, honestly, tubers in your name. Come to YouTube. They like us here more.
Every single person on this goddamn platform running it behind the scenes. So, yes, I have been banned once again. Found out about, 2 minutes ago?
I don't know why they keep banning Tectone,
we got a nice
bro.
little Twitter thread going over on over on X. Still not used to it being called X. Here we go.
I still call it X.
Tectone been banned.
I call
already.
it Twitter.
2.8 thousand likes. Can't wait for everybody to call me the worst human being
Shout
on
out to Kazahana.
Earth.
I saw
And
Kazahana
probably
right there.
compare me to Adolf Hitler. I'm going to scroll for 2 seconds. Let's see if I can find anybody saying Hitler dead. Yeah, claps. Nice to dessiné. Where's the Hitler dead?
I wonder if I can find me. Oh, there. Oh. And there it is, chat.
There it is. Yep, great.
Found
4 times this year. Crazy work. Just perma this loser. Well, just know this
the amount of tabs that Techie has is crazy. I just noticed that. Sorry.
The loser that you're calling me made over $400,000 last month.
Damn.
Honestly, we're on track to make $500,000 this month. So,
Ethereum Restart must be paying really nicely.
Yeah, go ahead and take that shit and shove it up your ass, brother. We are killing it. It's fucking insane.
I will say Techie has been killing it since he switched off of gacha, which I feel like a lot of us who are in the gacha space, we eventually do switch off to do some other stuff. Me, I've come to do reaction stuff and more like VTuber centric stuff, which is because that's what interests me, right? I love the VTuber space and I love VTubers. Obviously, me right now, I'm just waiting to go watch Saba's debut. Chat, you're gonna see your boy there, that's for sure. And it's like, I don't understand why they just have such this hate towards Tectone. I do. I get it. I know why. I keep saying I don't know why, just because I don't want to believe that they're this stupid, the mod team. But I can believe it because they show us time and time again that they're just this biased and this. I don't know, chat.
6,000 subs this month on YouTube, brother. That shit is fucking insane. Man, this loser keeps on fucking winning. It is nice. So, by the way, Asmongold, if you're watching this and you said that's it, go fuck yourself. anyways.
It sounds like something Asmongold would say, yeah.
Have been banned once again. 7 days, boys. 7 days. Thought it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh, don't worry. It's only a 7.
They keep... Chat, if you get 7-day ban every week forever, does that count as an indefinite ban, or are you still only set banned for 7 days? I don't know. That sounds like a funny question to ask.
Day ban and no pay for 2 weeks. That's all right. I already turned off all the ads off of Twitch regardless, and they can't take my sub revenue. So I will be going live on Twitch once I'm unbanned again, which I have a prediction. I predict I will be unbanned in the next 24 hours because I'm about to make y'all look really, really fucking bad. And if I'm not, oh, I got something even better for the follow-up video. So if you're new here...
Oh, I wonder if he's going to do the follow-up video. Chat, it's been 2 days. He's still banned.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to be ready for that. I like to keep bullets in my chamber and only use them when I have to, but you're kind of forcing my hand here by fucking me over non-stop.
Right.
So yes, I have been banned for 7 days, of why I had no fucking idea until
Who knows?
I was set this,
Honestly.
which is obviously... Why did I get banned on stream or VOD?
Wait, what does it say? On where the violation, content creation date.
Drama Gaming reacted. New Stellar Blade. Great game, by the way.
Stellar Blade, baby.
Mega content. What is going on this time? Content creation date, June 23rd, 2025 at 2:26 p.m. UTC. I got to be let known why I got banned once again, and I was directed to this part of my VOD where you guys will never guess what I was talking about.
It's gonna be one of the people harassing him.
You'll never guess. You'll never guess
Hassan
why I got
Piker!
banned again, guys. Do we have any predictions?
Sorry, I love saying
I would
that.
love
It's
to
so
know.
funny.
Who do you think got me banned?
I'll be like at work randomly, and when someone mentions Hassan, I'll just, because I work in a warehouse, so it's it's really loud, so I can just go, Hassan Piker! Without anyone just looking at me weird.
And yet again. Yep. There it is, that dumb bitch who's getting her ass sued, and I can't wait for her ass to get permanent. Yes, I have been mass reported by Dennis community once again.
I was gonna say that lowers it down to 3.
Calling her a whore.
Oh God!
Wow! Amazing, amazing. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even call her a whore this time. That's what's crazy.
What?
I got banned because she said she was upset that she was being called a whore, and then I said, if you don't want to be called that, don't have an OnlyFans. So I didn't even call her that.
They could probably get him on a technicality for mentioning only friends. So there's also that, because I believe you can't, I think it's TOS to mention it. So even had he not called her that, there might be a technicality there that some people can abuse, which, knowing, you know, that side that really hates Tectone, I'm assuming that's what they did.
I got banned merely for saying, if you don't want to be called that, then don't have an OnlyFans. Is that not fucking insane? And in case you're wondering, well, Techie, well, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. You're right. Oh, and by the way, I'm taking you on a journey here, right?
Oh,
There's
okay.
levels to this shit.
Sure.
And I need you guys to understand how fucked up this is about to get.
All right.
So the woman,
Chat,
in
let's
case
lock
you
in.
missed
Let's
last
lock in.
time I got banned, which is about 2 weeks ago. Wow, story time with Techie. There's this girl called Denims who keeps on calling me a sexual predator, a abuser, a guy who beats women, and she's called me a rapist. Her buddy Hassan has called me a familial obligated rapist.
How do people say things like that and just stay on Twitch, bro? That's what I don't understand. That's the $1 million question, the $1 million that they're probably very in need of having, because I don't think that site makes any money. But I just don't understand, bro. Why? When does it become fair? Does it ever become fair? It doesn't seem like it.
Do you think they got banned? No.
Why would they?
Soydora, they got nothing. They got zero punishment. Fucking zero. I explained to them why they're being called that. I get banned for 7 days again. I've even tried to clean up my language when talking about this. But apparently, I can't talk about Frogan. I can't talk about Hassan. I can't talk about Denims. I can't talk about any of them. Yet they can run my name through the mud 24/7.
Right.
Now, I believe, a little bit of tinfoil hat here, a little bit of tinfoil hat, I believe
Is that beef jerky?
that there might be some preferential treatment going on for Hassan, Denims, and Frogan. I might believe.
I mean, it's obvious that there's preferential treatment, chat. The only thing you really have to do to see that Twitch is obviously biased and just taking action specifically against Tectone is just look at, has he been banned anywhere else? Mind you, he streams to 3 different platforms at the same time. And he has not been banned from the other 2. What's the difference? Probably the moderation team. I'm just saying, it makes sense to me.
That anybody pushing extreme leftist agenda, these extreme libtards on the internet, I think someone on Twitch agrees with them. But then, that was my thoughts a couple of weeks ago. I thought, well, maybe they're just not aware. You know, honestly, maybe Twitch just wasn't aware of what they're doing.
Right.
I gave them such the biggest benefit of the doubt.
I mean, you could always just chalk it up to auto mod, right? But I'm assuming he's about to tell us, the way he's talking, I'm assuming it was an auto mod.
But you know what? There's a lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of big streamers. There's Asmongold, there's FaZe Lacey, there's Kai Cenat. There used to be iShowSpeed, but they banned his ass too because they're retarded.
Is he still banned? There's no way.
I'm being a dick. You can go watch Mizkif. The Botez sisters. What are they doing this time? Mizkif's journey to LA. Very pog. You can watch S-Fan play. He's playing variety games. What was he playing today? Death Stranding, #2. You can go watch
with
Sia
Pecora?
work out. You can go watch Soda Poppin' and Vebe have an abusive relationship. Just kidding. You can watch in many of these videos.
I mean, it's Vebe, bro. I would take it.
YouTubers, maybe they just don't know. And I genuinely believe that. I thought there's no way there's actually a leftist agenda. So
shout out to Vebe, by the way.
I set up a little trap. I did. In case you guys are wondering, last time I got banned, I made sure to inform you guys that I sent them a folder. And I want to let you guys know that folder was seen. I wanted to let you guys know that something big was going to happen, giving them incredibly good faith. And I want to let you know, nothing happened. Nothing. 0 things happened. Why do you think that's a really big issue? Well, let me tell you why that is. Inside of this folder that I made with the help of my mods, I had a plethora of videos.
57 megabytes. Wow, these are pretty huge. Hassan clip I don't know what that says. These are just like random generated names.
And screenshots that went on for quite a bit, ranging from everybody
screenshot, Twitter,
Frogan, Casey Tron Minx, just to name a few.
Right.
With wonderful little clips like this.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
That's not how that works. That's not at all how that works.
Clips where Denims is saying that I'm a rapist and I can't sue her because, well, she believes that I did it. Clips where Hassan is calling Asmongold a pedophile. Clips where Denims is calling me a rapist, a pedophile, an abuser, going in on Nuxtaku, going in on Mudahar, going in on all these streamers, all of these streamers.
How do you live like that every day, by the way? All you do is attack other creators. Now, granted, I've made fun of creators, of course. There's even creators in the gacha space that I don't like. But it's like, I don't take the entirety of my time just, talking about someone. I have more to say than that, right? I have more to say than to bring someone down. I have actual thoughts and content that I like to share. You know what I'm saying? Surely you're not that starved for content that just making fun of all these other creators is all you could do. Surely there's much more to cover, right? Maybe not. Maybe not for these people. I don't know.
Going in on all of these, content creators with complete blasphemous language.
Mm-hmm.
I call these people fat. I call a girl with an OnlyFans a whore. And I get banned now for a total of a month.
Damn.
None of them have been banned. So maybe they didn't see my message, and maybe they didn't do anything with it.
Uh-huh.
So here's messages with official Twitch staff.
Oh, no.
Obviously, I've blurred them out. These are messages.
Honestly, just show them. At this point, just put them on blast. I mean, obviously, I assume he can't do that because that would be breaking some sort of TOS or there's probably some liability or some legal stuff in there. I don't really know, but just do it. It would be really, really funny.
With official Twitch staff. This is them. I gave you a nice little title here. I completely get it. Trust me, you should report her and send me whatever clips. And by the way, this is me working with the one good mod that Twitch actually has.
Right.
Or send me whatever clips or tweets you feel are violative, and I can report them myself and bring them up to the powers that be. It's the same situation as the Frogan thing, and you know it is. You know how many people were talking about Mink 72 hours ago? 0. Yes, 100%. But bro, her tweet had 1 million views out of nowhere. It's hard for me to ignore something that big after she went after me and my family. Same thing with Denims. And you've reported them both on Twitch with the links and stuff because it is according to our guidelines that we will perform action on or off platform behavior, which means Twitch would, in fact, if they thought it was bad, whether the action was committed off the platform or on the platform.
That's the worst way they could put it is, well, we'll look into it, and if we think it's bad enough, maybe we'll do something about it, which, if you guys don't know, these people have never been banned, so obviously, they probably don't think it's that bad. And I don't know why. Leave the bald man alone. Why do they keep trying to bully the bald man, dude? He's bald. Is that what it is? Is it because they don't like bald people? I'm sure, chat, bald people aren't that bad, right? Now, I mean, look at him. He's just bald. He's even wearing a hat to hide his baldness.
You would get banned if Twitch thought it was bad.
Right.
They have been sent tweets. They have been sent clips.
Right.
They have been sent videos. They have been sent screenshots.
Heard you.
Everything has been sent and received via off-screen violation or on-platform violations and on-platform violations.
Right.
They have all received them based on their own words. According to our guidelines, we will action on or off-platform behavior if it's egregious enough. Labeling people rapists, pedophiles, abusers, going after Asmongold's dead fucking mother. I compiled a folder. I submitted an appeal. I made all of this. Appeal sent. Here's the info on Hassan and friends. Or should I send it elsewhere? This is great. I can try to pass to the powers that be. And he did. An official Twitch staff member took this folder.
Who are the powers that be? That's what I want to know.
Reported them by 40, 50 members on Twitch, probably from my chat. Because obviously, when my chat sees someone breaking the TOS, they're going to report them. They've been reported by my chat. They've been reported by their own mods, sent and received with confirmation that it was sent to official Twitch moderators and staff.
Right.
Nothing was done.
Of course not.
With this,
why would it
we
ever
have
be?
100% assurance that Twitch is okay with terrorist sympathizers. They are okay with people breaking the law. They are okay with people labeling people as criminals, attempting to defame them, harass them, ruin their life with false allegations, as well as go after people's dead parents. And they are okay with all of it as long as you are pushing a leftist extremist agenda.
I just don't understand why it always has to come down to that, right? Why do they always show favoritism towards people that have like a certain political view? You're a gaming. Oh, it's gaming second now, honestly. More people get views off of not gaming, but it's like, why do you have to draw a line in the sand, bro? You're a company. You're supposed to have, I mean, you're not, obviously some companies have like certain things and other companies have other certain political views and stuff like that, but it's like, why do you have to draw a line in the sand? That's what I don't get. Obviously, as someone who's not political in any way and someone who doesn't want to give any kind of political opinion ever till the end of time, because that's not what I'm about. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's just about having fun, and dividing people is never the move. But it's like, you got they clearly have a bias towards people, and the thing is, like, I think them having a bias and them having favorite creators and stuff like that and showing them favoritism is, I don't want to say it's fine, but it normally wouldn't be detrimental had they not been constantly banning people who are the opposition, quote unquote. I can't quote my hands on. I'm 2D. But if they just didn't constantly ban the opposition of these people, no one would really care, because who cares about your political view? You're an adult. You know how to communicate with adults. You can have a political view and then be cool with other people with different views. But they just keep constantly banning other people for the most minor infraction. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. I can't stand Twitch, bro. I don't know why it's just gone down this road. And I used to be someone who, like, I have Twitch merch. I loved Twitch for the longest time, up until this way that they're just like, first of all, they keep shitting on my people, right? They just keep banning VTubers. I can't stand for that, chat. The streets would never respect me if I just let that go. And so that's why every time they ban a VTuber, I always like tweet about it or talk about it, because it's like, bro, what did we do this time? I don't understand.
I have once again been banned. And by the way, guys,
the hood can't let that slide.
I've shown you proof of everything. And maybe I'll do that one more time right now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you guys to take my word for it, because I have honored myself and I pride myself by always telling you guys the absolute truth and providing you proof with absolutely everything that I possibly can.
Right.
And if it's requested enough, I suppose I can show you more DMs. However, I'm very angry and I don't feel like censoring these things out again, because my brain hurts and I'm doing this live.
I'm assuming
And I
he'll
just
probably
got
do it a
another
different
DM
day,
right
right?
before I made this video that I didn't edit. They sent me a DM on how to deal with this.
Okay.
And they told me to just ignore them. That's their solution. They want me to just ignore them. Guys.
What?
Twitch. You telling me
What?
to just ignore them is you telling me to have people.
Oh my god, bro. Why? Oh, Twitch is so cooked, bro. Oh my god. I'm over it, bro. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care about this platform. I don't care about... I was going to say, I don't care about losing viewers on there, but honestly, I don't really have any Twitch viewers. All my viewers, I moved them all to YouTube. I just do it. I just stream on Twitch for like the one person who still goes on there. And even then, I try to move them over to YouTube. But it's like, I don't understand. What? Let it go. What do you mean? Bro, he can't let it go because even they don't let him go. They don't even let him let it go because they'll just ban him. Ignore them? Oh my god, bro, that's gonna make my blood boil. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's actually really oh, that's so annoying. That's actually really obnoxious. That's actually making me so pissed.
Going after my friends. Going after my friends' dead parents. And
that's
just
so that's so lame,
what type
bro.
Of disgusting fucking monsters do you have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have them go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and say, well, just ignore them.
That's
oh
my
not
gosh.
how this works.
It's so annoying.
I would be able to fucking ignore them if you did anything. I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy to read folder. Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote unquote infraction. You're gonna have to keep banning me. Over and over and over and over again.
Honestly, if they ban him, how do I say this? I don't want this to come off as something bad, but I honestly think that the streaming space would probably benefit from Tectone being permabanned from Twitch. Not because I want that to happen to Tectone, because he's built his career on Twitch and he deserves all the success and all that. But with Tectone being banned off of Twitch, I feel like he will be able to, because he's like such a titan of streaming, right? Especially for us over here in the gacha space. I think he'll be able to create and cultivate like the Twitch, the Kick, the Kick community, Kick streamers, the Kick gacha community, the Kick regular just streaming community, as well as I would hope YouTube would reach out to someone like Tectone to improve Twitch, or to improve, I keep trying to say Twitch, to improve YouTube streaming, which I honestly think that YouTube streaming is better. My only problem is like the chat. The chat is kind of archaic. I would really like it to be updated to be more of a streaming platform kind of chat room. It's more of just another YouTube comment section, but on the side. So I don't really like it, but I would really like if YouTube just gets 7TV, honestly, that I'm never going back to Twitch. That's all it would take. Just have 7TV on YouTube and that I'm sold.
Because if these people are coming at me, coming at my friends, coming at their relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives, I'm gonna have to fucking say something.
I keep trying to like hold back from saying something about that, but you are such a disgusting subhuman piece of shit if you go after someone's parents. Like, what is your problem, bro? Honestly, you could say whatever. Like, I always feel like this. You could say what you want about me. I don't really care. I put myself out there. It is totally fine to make fun of me, to say whatever you want about me. It's what I signed up for. Don't come after my parents, because if you come after my parents, then it's like, now it's personal, right? Now you've just made it completely personal, involving people that shouldn't be involved because they don't sign up for it, right? Like how low of scum do you have to be to involve someone's parents? I don't understand it, chat. Like, and these people get away with it and they just let it go, bro. I just keep going before I start like popping off at the mouth.
When
That's
they're
all I'm
blasting this out to millions of people every day, and yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda, when I take pride in living in the United States of America, where many of my friends and relatives were soldiers who I care about very much, despite everything. I don't fucking care.
America.
I respect our soldiers.
Yeah.
I love our troops, and I don't take their sacrifices for granted. You all know this is happening. This is undeniable proof you know this is happening, and yet you still do nothing. It's pathetic. You are pathetic. And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to make me grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's true. He was honestly like 800K for a while on YouTube, because I've been watching him for a while, right? I watched him a lot when he was making a lot of gacha content, and that was like, I've been watching him for about 2 years, I think. And he was stuck at like 118,000 for a while, and like in the past like month or two, he grew to 1 million.
Because I'm
It's
not
kind of
going
wild.
to
I'm
let
not
you
gonna
bully
lie.
me.
It's pretty cool to watch.
I'm not going to let you silence me. I'm not going to let you encourage me to just ignore it and not talk about it. How about
That
you
is
get
psychotic.
your head out of your ass and you do your fucking jobs? You have a TOS. Enforce it. I'm tired of my friends getting harassed every fucking day by these disgusting human beings that call themselves streamers when in reality all they do is pull up CNN and walk away from their fucking share. They will be replaced by AI in the next 6 fucking months. Pre-planned code. If there's a terrorist, just make the streamer pog. Great. I don't know what the fuck you anti-American.
I don't even know what they do, right? Like, I only see clips of like denims, and that's only like 30 seconds. What do they even do on stream all day? Like, I don't know. She's got the voice for, you know what, whatever.
Retards are doing there back at
I'm just saying
Twitch.
she should count down from 10. She would get a lot of subs that way.
But I suggest you try enforcing your TOS equally. That way you get some of the credibility you once had back. Because I assure you, you do not have it now. And thank you, Twitch. Because I'm sure once this video gets released, and this will be talked about by everybody.
Of course.
Once again, thank you for giving me 1 million subs on YouTube. I'm going to go get a golden retriever in celebration.
Ooh.
Twitch, go fuck yourself. May God have mercy on your soul. Do your fucking job. Unban me. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.
Oh yeah, I seen this new dog. I think his name is Mango, if I remember correctly. Chat, it's just leaves such a sour taste in my mouth for like Twitch and this whole it's like the whole situation, right? Not just this. It's been like this for a while. Like I have such a resentment now for Twitch, which sucks because I've been on the platform for such a long time and I've been viewing and I'm like such a big fan of a lot of people on there. Like one of my favorite VTubers is on there. Actually, a lot of my favorite VTubers is on there. At this point, which, you know, other people that I watch, I mainly just watch their videos on YouTube now because streams are just like, I would rather just not watch them. I would rather just not watch on Twitch. But, you know, chat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, chat. This video has me heated. Chat, I'm heated before the Saba debut. That's not how I wanted this to go. But anyway, chat, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.